This is the Revolutionary News, produced on Friday, October 10, 1775, with reports from across the colonies. This is day 174 since the first shots were fired at Lexington and Concord, Massachusetts. Our breaking news is that today, in a significant change to British military command in the colonies, 57-year-old General Thomas Gage has departed for England. 46-year-old General William Howe, who fought with distinction at Bunker Hill, has assumed command of the British Army, now confined within the town of Boston. Since the costly engagement at Bunker Hill in June, where British forces won the field but suffered grievous losses, confidence in Gage's leadership has waned both at home and among his officers. Gage's return to London will likely be followed by inquiry into the causes of the present stalemate and the prospects for renewed offensive operations. Over to you, Allison.
Thanks, Anson. Our second story is a neighbor versus neighbor segment, focusing on Dr. John Kearsley, Jr., a well-known physician and zealous loyalist who stands accused of planning to raise 5,000 men to seize Philadelphia on behalf of His Majesty. On October 6th, the Pennsylvania Committee of Safety uncovered a dangerous conspiracy to deliver Philadelphia to the King's forces. Members of the committee, including Benjamin Franklin, received sworn testimony that Dr. Kearsley had, for weeks, been boasting of secret royal supporters ready to act once British ships were to arrive. Witnesses declared that he had revealed to the British the exact location of barricades intended to block enemy ships advancing up the Delaware River. Word of the plot spread quickly through the city. On October 7th, an enraged crowd seized Dr. Kearsley and brought him before the committee at Carpenter's Hall, while others stormed his Front Street home, breaking windows and scattering his effects. The committee intervened to protect him from further violence and ordered him confined for examination. Kearsley denied the charge of treason, insisting he was a peaceful subject, loyal to his sovereign. Yet the weight of testimony persuaded the committee that he posed a danger to the public tranquility. He remains under guard as deliberations continue. The exposure of this plot has deeply unsettled Philadelphia's citizens, as loyalists prove numerous and bold. The committee has reinforced its patrols along the Delaware and urged every inhabitant to remain vigilant against internal enemies. Our third story is an update to last week's report that Dr. Benjamin Church, appointed as recently as July to be the Director General of the Continental Army Hospital System, had been arrested for treason and for communicating with the enemy. On October 3rd and 4th, General Washington sat in council with his senior officers at headquarters in Cambridge to review evidence and reach a conclusion. The principal piece of evidence was correspondence written in code, which had been deciphered by Reverend Samuel West and separately confirmed by Elisha Porter and Elbridge Gerry. Church admitted to writing the letter and confirmed that the prose was correctly deciphered. In his defense, Church explained that his intention was to impress the British with a false sense of patriot strength to discourage them from launching an attack at a time when the Continental Army was weak. He said he hoped to facilitate peace or accommodation, given the dire circumstances, and professed his innocence of treason. The Council of War unanimously concluded that Dr. Church had carried on a criminal correspondence with the enemy. Considering that the Council lacks a formal criminal code covering such a transgression, Washington referred the matter to the Second Congressional Congress for special direction and ordered that Church be confined with minimal contact by visitors. Anson, isn't it odd that doctors are at the center of two scandals in the same news broadcast?
Ha! I get your point, Allison. If you can't trust a doctor, just who can you trust? But I suspect it's just a coincidence. So, there you have it. The news of the week ended October 10th, 1775. Subscribe for free to this YouTube channel and follow the revolution. See you next Friday.